video, I'm going to be teaching you the secrets to the most powerful board breaks. We're going to be breaking 5 different boards, teaching you 3 easy steps for each one. The shuffle axe kick, boom. The spinning hammer fist, the back knee smash, a 360 spinning tornado kick, and the most famous of all, everybody knows it, the Bruce Lee, 1-inch punch. Hi-ya! Stick around to the end because we're going to give you a special bonus, and here's a quick sneak peek. Yes, that's right, flying Superman board breaks. Yeah! The first board break is the shuffle axe kick, and it looks like this. Yeah! Now, we're going to break it down in 3 easy steps. 1, you want to judge your distance so you can guarantee to break that board. Just take your front hand, which is closest to the target, place it out, and make sure you can touch the board. 2, you're going to shuffle switch. So you're going to take your front leg, switch it to the back, and go to a pivot. Remember, don't switch and land flat-footed. Land in a pivot. 3, you're going to swing your leg around, and you're going to come down with the heel. Now, when I bring my leg around, I'm going to the outside of my body, bringing it up, and coming straight down with that heel. Make sure you don't point your toes because you want to hit with the heel. Maximize your power by pulling your hamstring down and landing with your weight forward. And of course, you always want to add that face expression. Woo-ja! Now, let's do it faster with all 3 steps. 1, judge your distance. 2, jump and switch. 3, break the board with your heel. Yeah! Woo-ja! The second one is the spinning hammer fist, and it looks like this. Now, let's break it down in 3 easy steps. Step 1, you're going to judge your distance to make sure you break the board. Just take your front hand, post it out, and make sure you can touch it. 2, you're going to set up your feet and your hips to maximize your power. The way you do this is to take your front foot, turn it away from the target. This is going to turn your hips. Right, move those hips. Remember, when you move your hips, you're going to increase that power. So I turn my hips, turn my motion. Now I'm going to maximize my elbow up and chamber it for the break. Here comes my fist and hand are going to be the same level. So you want to make sure your elbow is down. Your elbow is going to be your aimer. So I aim it right at the target. My palm is turned down for striking force to maximize your power. And 3, you're going to follow through with the break. I step, move my body toward the target, bam, turning my hips fully through the target and ending with your what's-up. What's-up? Now, let's do it faster with all 3 steps. 1, judge your distance. 2, set up the foot and start your spin. 3, finish off with a break and an asa. The third break is back knee smash, and it looks like this. Now, let's break it down in 3 easy steps, and here's step number 1. First, you want to secure the grip over your partner's hand. Boom! Now remember, when you're breaking the board, we're doing a knee smash, so you want to break the board with the grain. So you notice the grain is going the direction of my knee. Don't hold the board the other way, because then you're going against the grain, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay, so I have a firm grip on my partner's hands. 2, you're going to be breaking the board with your back knee. So some of you guys are right-legged, put your right leg back. Some of you guys are left-legged, put your left leg back. So whichever one you're going to break the board with, make sure you reset that foot to the back because you're going to maximize your power by bringing your force from the back to the front. Okay, 3, now we're going to go for the break. Now when you're doing the break, you want to make sure you aim your knee dead center in the middle of the board. Sometimes you get excited and you just want to bring your knee to your hand and you end up striking the board wrong. You want to turn your chest toward your opponent and bring your knee flush straight down the middle. Now just a friendly tip, when you hit the board, don't hit with the bony part of your knee. Hear that? You're actually hitting the bone part. You don't want to do that, you're going to cause some serious damage to your leg. You want to hit a little bit back, a little bit on the meaty part of your knee, and that's going to be a flush contact for the best break. I grab it, I bring my knee up, and I hit nice and flush. Boom. Last and final part, that's 3. Bring them down, maximize that power, and complete that break. Now, let's do it faster with all 3 steps. 1, secure the grip. 2, make sure your power leg is in the back, getting ready to strike. 3, finish off the board break, hitting it nice and flush, and always add in the isa. Isa! board break is a 360-degree spinning tornado kick, and it looks like this. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! Not bad. Now, let's break it down in 3 easy steps, and this is number 1. The first thing you want to do is decide which leg you want to break the board with. I'm right-legged, so I'll be using my right leg, so I'm going to be placing that leg in front. If you're left-legged, just do the opposite of the lesson. Okay, I got my right leg in front, my guards are up, I'm going to take my front foot and point my toe to the back toe. Now I'm going to turn my shoulders and look at the target. 2, I'm going to pick up the leg from the back and bring it by the target. So my back leg comes up, I spin it around. 3rd, we're going to jump switch legs and slap the board. Now let's break that switch down. I jump, switch legs, and slap the board with the inside of my foot. Think of yourself giving yourself a high five. Think of giving yourself with a high five with your foot. Like, oh yeah, look at my bad stuff, I'm good. Wow, like almost pat yourself on the back. So I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to bring it into the board and complete the break. Now, let's do it a little bit faster with all 3 steps. 1, turn your foot backwards, preset your turn. 2, pick up your knee, start bringing it by the target. 3, jump and complete the break. Yeah! 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 Oh yeah! The 5th board break is the famous Bruce Lee one-inch punch, and it looks like this. Watch out! Yeah! Now, let's break it down in 3 easy steps, and this is step number 1. First, you want to judge your distance and decide which hand you're going to be breaking the board with. I'll be using my right hand, but if you're left-handed, just do the opposite. Take your elbow, put it right on your hip. This will help you decide how high and how low your board should be. So you want your forearm parallel. Now, super important, you want to be breaking the board with the grain. Now, Bruce Lee doesn't do a traditional punch. He does a vertical punch. So if you look at the board, the grain's going up and down. Another friendly tip, hold the board nice and firm. Fingers are touching the board, elbow is touching. 2, now you're going to set up your stance. Now that my elbow is touching, I'm going to move away from it and give myself a little bit of distance to shift my weight. Because remember, the break doesn't just come from the snap in the shoulder, but it comes from shifting your weight into the target. A little friendly tip, a lot of people didn't know. If you notice in the video, he puts his hand on his hip. I think the hand on the hip, boom, gives you a little action. Boom, you shift that weight and break that board. 3rd, you're going to push through, maximize your break by aiming through the target, not at the target. A lot of people snap right here and they try to break the board. Now, let's do it a little faster with all 3 steps. 1, judge your distance and get ready for the break. 2, back your hips up, set up your pose. 3, close the hand, push on the hips, aim through the target. Well, you've seen how to be a board breaking master, and now it's your turn to put these skills to the test and see if you can do it. Click the link in the description below and get your own boards to break. The boards in the link are the same exact ones that we use. And now it's your turn to see if you're a true board breaking master. Yeah! Whoa! Next is a secret bonus I promised you. Click the video right over there and learn the step-by-step secrets to doing the flying Superman board breaks, like the Superman back punch, the Superman knee smash, the Superman elbow, and the flying Superman headbutt. Click the video now, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Watch out!